Uh, I'm Joseph, and this is Rachel Decker, and we've been married for going on 2 years. July 7th, we got married on July 7th, 2018. In the beginning of our marriage, things were rocky as they were, just because of, I think, family issues that spread into our marriage.
I had really negative thoughts and opinions about my husband, and they were all in my head, and as long as they were in my head, it wasn't affecting anything, right? Like, that's kind of what I thought. I thought we were going to go to coaching for Daryl and Robin to kind of fix Joe, and I was just this perfect angel because women can do no wrong. And I kind of realized how they talk about a thought model and how the thought greatly impacts just the attitude that I can have when I walk in through the door, whether I'm like, I wonder if Joe did the dishes or not, versus like, hey, I'm going to do the dishes to show Joe I love him. Like, just the different thinking.
But obviously, through these past 12 weeks, I've been able to see a dramatic difference, and my mind has shifted to where, I had some stuff I needed to work on, and maybe it's not necessarily that I didn't feel love from Rachel, but it was more of the fact that I didn't love myself.
But it changes you to want to change yourself to be better for your spouse so that you can love them in the fullest capacity that you can. I think when you have two people who look at themselves and go, I'm going to try to be the best person I can be, and I'm going to change for my spouse to be a better spouse, so it's easier to love me. When two people do that, you just naturally create this loving relationship where you just naturally are attracted to each other. It's kind of like magnets. When you're switched to the opposite ends, it's just constant negativity. All you got to do is switch one, and all of a sudden you have this instant attraction. And I think when you learn how to internally switch yourself to that instant attraction, and you don't learn by yourself. You don't. Daryl and Robin teach you step by step with coaching and with helps and exercises, and they're there every step along the way.
Say it again, because I think it's really important. And in case you haven't heard it the first time that I said it, but it's not about the other person. It's not about your spouse. It's about my actions, it's about my circumstances, about what I'm doing to create love or create hate in this marriage. So stop pointing the finger, because when you point the finger, there's still three more pointing back at you.
Everything. We have been the closest we've ever been, and we are the closest through COVID, when we are trapped in the house together for hours and hours and days on end. And it is one of the most trying times for everyone across the board. And before coaching, I definitely think this would have been it. This would have been just endless arguments and constant bickering. But instead, with coaching, this has been a time of peace and rest and just getting to know each other and shifting our mindset so that we could see this as, oh, this sucks, I have to stay in with my husband all the time, or like, I get to stay in with my husband and we get to know each other. And we just saw we had two broken people coming from two broken marriages, and we were like, hey, before kids arrive, before life gets crazy, we want an extraordinary marriage. And then once we wanted that, we realized maybe our marriage was a little bit messier than we thought.